Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. In the last episode we defeated Dahaka, which is a boss that blocked our exit out of the Taejin's tower. So we're now at the Cloven Spire area, just after defeating Taharka. Or Tahaka, however you say his name. Alright, so now we got some optional stuff that we need to take care of before leaving here. So we're not finished quite yet. So for now, let's go ahead and put our accessories back on. For lightning, let's get that Aurora scarf and sprint shoes. For Vanille, let's get that Survivalist catalog. Speed sash. And sprint shoes. And finally for Fang, let's get her 2 speed sashes back on. Alright, so now that our equipment is back the way it should be, let's go ahead and put our custom paradigm back to Relentless Assault, our starting paradigm. Alright, so we gotta take care of a Sea Stone mission before leaving, and also we gotta get the elevator lined up one more time, because now we have access to the top floor, and the elevator can ride to all floors, but except for the very top. So we need to line it up one more time so that we can get the final elevators lined up the way they need to be. So let's go ahead and take care of these enemies up top real quick. Alright, so after taking them out, note that they'll give you 8,000 CP. So if you want to get even more CP, you can continuously fight these guys. All you got to do is head back to the save point, save your game, then quit to the main menu, reload your game, and then run back here and they'll be respawned, so you can beat them over and over and over again. Alright, so over here on the left side, you'll see that there's another statue that we can examine. It's at the top of the Cloven Spire. So let's go ahead and examine this statue. Alright, so examining the statue will cause an elevator to rise up behind him. Now note, this is not the main elevator. This is a side elevator. The main elevator is what we just got off of. Or no, not even that's the main elevator. That's another side elevator. So these are 2 side elevators. So now go ahead and enter the elevator that is behind the statue and choose to ride it to the 7th tier. Alright, now get off the elevator here, and let's quickly take out some enemies.
Keep out of this! You're gonna swerve!
Alright, so after clearing those guys out, go ahead and examine the statue behind the elevator. Alright, so after you examine the statue, the central elevator can now reach all tiers. So this is extremely useful, especially if you're trying to backtrack to any areas, because in order to backtrack from here, we're going to have to go all the way through Taejin's tower. So allowing the central area to reach all tiers will make it a whole lot easier. Note that that was the final shift that the tower will do. If you look all the way up, you'll see that everything is lined up, and that central elevator will be able to go anywhere. Alright, so head out to the inner ring and open up the treasure ball to the left for a collector catalog. So this is an extremely useful accessory. What it does is it increases the odds of obtaining items after battle. So now let me quickly categorize everything. Alright, now that everything's sorted, go ahead and continue along the inner ring, and ahead you can call the elevator. And then go ahead and ride it up to the top. See, now the central elevator can access all tiers. Alright, so once you're back at the top of the tower, you'll see that the central elevator has now been unlocked, and the central elevator can now reach the top of the tower. So you have the two side elevators on the bottom and on the right, and then in the middle you'll see the central elevator marked by purple. Alright, so now let's go ahead and head over to the save point. And we're going to prepare for the Sea Stone Mission 27.
Thank you.
Alright, so go ahead and save your game, and let's quickly talk some preparations for the upcoming battle, because this next battle is pretty rough. So I would suggest to equip everyone with lightning resistant accessories. So let's go ahead and equip Vanille with a Fulmin ring in place of her survivalist catalog. And then let's equip Fang with a Fulmin ring. And then in place of their speed sash, you can equip them with a platinum bangle, because you're going to need the extra HP. And for lightning, you can replace her Aurora Scarf with a lightning charm. Alright, and then finally, let's talk about paradigms. Stick with your same paradigms, which is Relentless Assault, Ravager Commando, Aggression, Commando, Ravager Commando, Exploitation, Commando, Saboteur, and make this your active paradigm. Solidarity, Commando, Medic, Sentinel, Diversity, Ravager, Medic, Commando, and finally Combat Clinic, Medic, Sentinel. So in case of emergency, switch to Combat Clinic to heal everyone up. And always remember, if your medics are KO'd and you're looking like you're about to game over, you can summon Odin with lightning so that everyone will be revived from KO and all their HP will be restored. Make sure you have 5 technical points, and yeah, that should be it. Alright, so that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. I'll see you guys next time, wherever we complete Sea Stone Mission 27.